Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0 for my dear guys, for my dear audience. In this video, I will describe some different and much beautiful ideas of creative nut and bolt. My dear guys, nut and bolt art project can transform everyday hardware into imaginative and creative sculpture. So some creative and ideas for nut and bolt art. First of all, miniature figures. Ideas create small human or animal figures using nut, bolt, and screws. And in detail, use bolt for the body and legs. So nuts for the head and smaller screws for arms and detail. You can pose them in different activities and like sitting, playing instrument, or riding bikes. So, my dear guys, abstract sculpture, craft abstract geometric sculpture, and welder glue various sizes of nuts and bolts together to create intricate abstract shapes. So, these can be purely decorative or used as a paperweight. So, my dear guys, robot sculpture, build a robot using nuts, bolts and other scrap metal pieces. Use bolts as a limb, nuts as a joint, and my dear guys, and larger hardware pieces for the body and head. So add washers or small gears for eyes and other detail. So animal sculpture, my dear guys, different animals like as design animal and like bird, fish, or insect. And in detail, my dear guys, when we describe in a detailed position, use bolt for the body and leg and nuts for the head. You can bend metal wires for wings or tails to add more detail to the sculpture. My dear guys, some candle holder. Create unique candle holder. It is a weld nut and bolt together in a circular formation or create a stand. So the hardware adds a rustic industrial look to candle holder. So some keychain. My dear guys, make custom keychain using small nuts and bolt and assemble small bolts and nuts into interesting shapes or patterns and attach them to a key ring. So this is a simple project that can be a great gift ideas. My dear guys, nut and bolt trees, craft small trees using nuts and bolt and use a thick bolt as a trunk and arrange nut and smaller bolt around it to represent branches and leaves. You can also weld them together for stability. So different wall art. My dear guys, create wall art by arranging nuts and bolt on a frame and use a metal or wooden frame and attach nuts and bolts in various patterns design. This could be geometric shapes, mandalas, or even, my dear guys, abstract art. So tabletop sculpture. My dear guys, idea design small tabletop sculpture as assemble a variety of nut, bolts, washers and screws to create a unique tabletop sculpture. You can play with different height and arrangement for a dynamic piece. So my dear guys, nut and bolt jewelry, create industrial style jewelry. Use small nut and bolt to make necklaces, bracelets or earring. Pair them with leather cords or metal chains for an edgy look. So as a bicycle model, my dear guys, construct a miniature bicycle using nut and bolt and use a combination of bolt, screws for the frame, nuts for the wheel and washers for the spoke. So this can be a detailed and intricate project. So desk organizers, build a desk organizer for pens and small tools and assemble nuts and bolt, my dear guys, in a vertical arrangement to hold pens, pencil or small tools. You can also create compartment or holder for various desks and desk items. So nut and nut bolt flowers. My dear guys, create flowers with nut and bolts as petal and stem. It is also beautiful decorative purpose. So use bolt for the stem, nuts for the petal, and washes for the center. Arrange them into a bouquet or individual flowers for decorations. So my dear guys, key holder, make a wall mounted key holder, and when we describe detail, weld or glue nuts and bolt onto a metal or wooden base, creating hooks where keys can be hung. This adds a functional and artistic touch to your entryway. And bookend, my dear guys, some different idea, create sturdy bookend using heavy nuts and bolt, and assemble or weld together a collection of nuts and bolts to form heavy, stable bookend that can support even the heaviest of the books. So nut and bolt was some different vehicles, my dear guys, design miniature cars, trucks or planes. You can use bolts for the body, nuts for wheel or wing, and other small hardware pieces for detail like headlights. It can be or propellers. So abstract key art. My dear guys, create a wall-mounted art pieces using old keys, nuts and bolt, and arrange the key nuts and bolt in an abstract patterns on a frame or canvas. So this could be purely decorative or spell out word. My dear guys, nut and bolt chess set, craft a complete chess set using nuts and bolt, and create different chess pieces by combining nut bolts and washers. Use different sizes and shapes to distinguish between the different pieces. So as a nut and bolt lamps, my dear guys, design a unique lamp base, assemble or weld nuts and bolts to create the base of a table lamp. So the industrial look of the hardware adds a modern touch to the light. And my dear guys, a nut and bolt art panel, and different panel you can make, and different design panels and different artistic panels you can make different animal by which is made by a nut and bolt for a decorative purpose. My dear guys, create panels of art using various sizes of nut and bolt, like as a different, like as a 2 centimeter and 5 centimeter, 8 centimeter, different sizes you can use it. So in detail, when we talk about nut and bolt art panel, then arrange them in intricate patterns on a metal or wooden panel. So the different sizes and shapes can add texture and depth to the artwork in different categories and in different positions. My dear guys, these ideas I prescribe in my video special for a decorative purpose, like as a room decoration, interior, home interior decorations, a personal room decoration, a sitting room decoration. We can made. So these ideas can be as simple or as complex as you like, making nut and bolt art a versatile and creative hobby. So my dear guys, I think that my video and my these idea inspired you much, and if it is inspired, then subscribe my channel, like my video, and share my video with your affectionate love. So thank you very much guys, once again. Thank you.